Hey there, welcome to the channel. So today, nothing much going on, just kind of felt like making a video, not doing anything, not talking about anything too important. I'm just commenting here. So I have my art museum over there, that big tall, no, it's blocked by that thing. Well, over there somewhere, I have this big art museum. So to make artwork in Minecraft of the mine is, what do I need to do? I need sheep. I need wool, so I need to make some more sheep. So I'm trying to do that. Come on, breed. Be happy, guys. Come on. I'm trying to get these guys to breed. If you you rub them with the thing, they are happy, right? Come on. Wow, you sheep are tough. All right, there. See, we got a little love going on. See that? There was a little love back there. See that? Okay, well, we had 2 sheep. I need more than that. I need much more replication. I got to start cloning instead of the natural way here. And these gray ones, they're never happy. Oh, yeah, I don't need you. Cow, yeah, you're not doing me any good. There's no other cows in there. See, it's not going to work. So just in case, you didn't know about that, you got to have similar enough genetics to have that kind of replication work. You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. There we go. Now we're going to make some baby sheep. All right, good. Okay, took care of that. Okay, good. Took care of making baby sheep for the art museum. Yeah, so the problem is I don't want to go into it. I shouldn't go into it. But yeah, no, you have the thing. If you have the thing and the thing, and you put that together, and if the either the number of chromosomes and all that stuff is different, you can't really get the crossover, right? You can't really mate them up, so you can't really make. So, when you watch those, you read those stories when you're a kid and the Dr. Seuss stories, and it's like, hey, we have a duck dog or something like that. Well, no, we can't really get a duck dog. It doesn't really work that way. Yeah, so here's my art museum. So I built this spire to the top because what I really wanted was, I don't know, I wanted to go all the way to the top so I could hang out in the clouds. So let's see what that does. We'll go up there right now. But yeah, so I think in this week I'm trying to come up with a series on kind of really basic personal finance, which I'm not a finance guy, so don't take advice from me, but just I think I was going to talk about the things that I've done wrong and sort of my thoughts on things like that. And one of the interesting things is I really find it in, I'm probably going to start, my first episode will be really focusing on sort of what, has already been laid out by others, in particularly Kiyosaki, the Rich Dad Poor Dad guy. I know a lot of people hate the guy, but his book is just Rich Dad Poor Dad. He's just right on, and I think there's probably 2 different things. There's some people really hate it because they're angry that the system works that way. And it's they're sort of in denial. It's no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. It's okay. And there's other people that get angry because they think, well, no, he's full of crap and that. And then there's other people that focus on whether the fact that the stories are really true or not, which they may not be, but that's kind of a bigger issue in life, right? I take the thought that I don't demonize people. We're all people and we all have our faults. So, if that is the case, and some of it's not true, I'm not going to let that get in the way of learning something that may be helpful and productive, right? I'm not going to do it. Not gonna. And yeah, so here I am at the very top. Yeah. Oh, I needed some more glass. Yeah, so look at that. Oh, gosh. I don't have, yeah. Oh my gosh, if I fall from there, it's going to be a mess. Yeah, so I think I'm going to focus on that because I think, really the big picture is you got to kind of focus on the big picture. Some of his basic stuff, you have to buy assets, not liabilities. And this really basic stuff is just so profound, but it's so dumb simple that of course people look at him and say, oh, you're is full of crap, right? But the thing is, it's incredibly simple. Now, the harder part is to figure out what's a asset and what's a liability. But I mean, basically, it's very simple. Like most people that are older, you bought a house and you think of that as an asset, and it's not. It's a liability, because basically, even if you pay off that house, you still got to keep paying, taxes on it and expenses and upkeep. Like I own a house, I own a condo, and it's like, oh my gosh. Like I put in the kitchen, I changed the kitchen faucet and stuff, and like took 2 hours or whatever to do it, and it's like that's just one of like 100 things that you need to keep doing. You either do it yourself or hire someone, but you have to have that constant maintenance so it doesn't bring in money to you. Now, if you flipped it and said you flipped it over on the other side and you actually bought the place, if I had bought this condo and was renting it to someone and the rent was covering pretty much everything, all the expenses, such that I'd had a positive cash flow, meaning that after I paid all my expenses, including the rent, including the mortgage and any expenses, if I'm still have positive cash coming in, then it's an asset, right? So it's really simple like that. That sort of simple view is this. I think it offends people, because I think the problem is that people just want. Well, you go to school and what is the whole point of school? I mean, the whole point is what? The whole point is that, you go, you get some skill, you find something that you want to do the rest of your life, and then you obtain this skill through school, and then you go spend your life doing that. And it's sort of like the myth of the kind of the guidance counselor and stuff, where, the guidance counselor helps you find what you like and all that. And it's kind of not really, it's always somewhat different, I mean, the reality is there's a certain part where it's like, look, work is work, and it doesn't matter what it is. You can be a coal miner, you can be breaking rocks, you can be a politician, you could be like a designer, the creative person or whatever. But at the end of the day, there's always that element of, work to all these things, So like for me, I'm an engineer, electrical engineer, electronics. And when I do that, it's like there's some of the part of the job is really fun and cool, but there's a lot of other parts of it that are just a grind. And you're like, oh gosh, this is just so painful. You're just like, really? Do I really have to do this? And you're like, yes, I have to do it. I don't know what the problem is with companies. They're like, they're going to spend like $1 million sending something out to manufacturing, and they're like, they want it to be right. I mean, what the hell are they thinking? They're going to make me like fill out checklists and file bugs and crap because of that. Sheesh, how dare they? I just want to do the fun part, architect it, come up with the design, simulate it a little bit. Hey, it looks like it's good. We're all good, right? Yeah. So that's kind of the thing that, kind of we'll be looking at. So I think it's really profound, because like no matter what you do in the personal finance realm, if you kind of don't understand like the basics, what's an asset, what's a liability, is it putting money in your pocket or not, then it's a big problem. If you don't understand the difference between an opinion and a fact. I think I had a video on that, and it really was inspired by, that book, because he spends a lot of time talking in there about, opinions and facts. And, there's a certain legitimacy to the fact that, an expert in a field, their opinion is, I would certainly say, more valuable than a layperson. However, on the other hand, it's just an opinion. You have to forget that. You have to not forget that. So, so I think that's kind of the direction I'm going to go. So I need to get this going. And I think for this video, I'm just kind of rambling along a little bit here. And really got to get some artwork in here. This is kind of like I don't know, it's kind of nice. I like that. If I could get granite that looked like this in my house, or some kind of stonework that looked like this in my house, I would never go to like a home building place. Hey, can I get like polished granite? Sure, all the granite's polished. No, like in Minecraft. What version, sir? They'll be like, no. We're like, what are you talking about, dude? And yeah, so that's it. Um, yeah, so that's it for this one.